NCR mayors are speaking up against the easing of restrictions in GCQ areas, saying the IATF didn't even consult them before making the decision. The UP Octa research team backs this opposition by local executives, saying it just isn't right time to relax the anti-transmission measures. The Health Department reports 19 new UK variant cases in the country. Republican senators save former U.S. President Donald Trump from impeachment for the second time around. And are you still on the lookout for some last-minute Valentine's Day ideas? Well, what about a bouquet of cold, crisp cash or a life-size standee of your special someone's K-pop bias? Fast, focused, and fearless. Here's everything you need to know to jumpstart your weekend this Sunday, February 14th. I'm Riza Diaz. Metro Manila mayors are up in arms against easing COVID restrictions in GCQ areas. They plan to appeal the reopening of leisure spots, fearing it may cause a surge in COVID-19 cases. Some are even saying that the IATF blindsided them in this decision. JC Cosico with the report.
Navota City Mayor Toby Tiangco cries foul against IATF's decision to ease quarantine restrictions in GCQ areas, including Metro Manila. He said NCR mayors were surprised with the relaxed guidelines set to be implemented on February 15.
Hindi po kami nakonsulta, nagulat lang kami kahapon nung we were informed about.
Recall that on Friday, presidential spokesperson Harry Roque said more faithfuls will be allowed to attend religious gatherings as the allowable capacity in places of worship has been increased to 50%. Tiangco said he sees no problem about this.
Yung 50% sa churches, no question, payag ako doon. Ang reason doon is because pinapayagan na rin naman natin ng 50% capacity yung mga restaurants, di ba? So para maging consistent lang tayo, payag ako doon sa 50% doon sa churches.
However, the government is also allowing the reopening of cinemas, game arcades, and other leisure activities in GCQ areas starting Monday. Tiangco said this move must be reviewed in consultation with health experts. Pateros Mayor Miguel Ponce III echoed Tiangco's statement, saying the reopening of economy should be gradual, especially with the threat of the UK variant.
Hindi naman po pwedeng lahat parang balik na sa normal. Dahil sayang naman yung effort natin, lalo sa amin, napakababa ng cases ngayon na gusto namin ma-maintain sa gano'n. Dahil pag medyo binitawan na natin yan, palagay ko magkakaproblema tayo uli.
In an interview with One News, Marikina Mayor Marcy Teodoro expressed his reservations with the eased restrictions, as his city is currently seeing an increase in cases. He fears that the relaxed measures might worsen the situation, not only in Marikina but all over the metro.
It will proportionally increase, I think, the number of cases in Marikina as well as in the metropolitan Manila area.
Teodoro believes an efficient vaccination program must come first before the easing of restrictions.
The IATF should focus more on the efforts in implementing the soonest time possible our vaccination program before easing restrictions that might cause a surge in the number of COVID cases. We need to achieve what we call the herd or population immunity before normalcy in our activities can be restored.
The Metro Manila Council earlier said they will appeal the IATF's decision allowing cinemas and other leisure activities in GCQ areas. MMDA Chairman Benhur Abalos told 1PH totoo lang at while the economy sorely needs the reopening of establishments, it must be done slowly but surely.
Itong sinihan, medyo question mark po ito. Ngayon, ang posisyon po namin, from 18, gagawing 15. 15 to 65. Ito po yung consensus ng mga Metro Manila mayors. And then after probably a certain time, tignan natin kung let's say, hindi namang kumalat, wala namang and then pwedeng babaan ulit ito. Di ba? Gagano lang po naman kasi talaga kinakailangan na ng ekonomiya. It's just that kamukha po na sinabi ko kanina, dahan-dahan lang, slowly but surely.
For News 5, JC Cosico, we are One News.
The UP Octa team also opposes IATF's decision to ease quarantine restrictions. According to Dr. Ranjit Rai, relaxation of restrictions should not be prioritized, especially right before vaccine rollouts. He adds that NCR frontliners must be vaccinated before any major relaxation of COVID restrictions. He also pleads with NCR mayors to study proposals for relaxing quarantine restrictions, saying that the government should not underestimate the virus. The Health Department reports 19 new UK variant cases in the country, bringing the total new variant cases to 44. 3 cases were from the Davao region, 2 from Calabarzon, 8 are returning overseas Filipinos. The remaining 6 cases are still being validated whether they are local cases or returning overseas Filipinos. Despite this, the DOH says there is still no community transmission of the UK variant in the country.
There is still no sufficient evidence to say na kumakalat na ba yan o yung transmission na ay ganito na. Kaya nga po patuloy natin pinag-aaralan and we are continuously monitoring.
Health Undersecretary Maria Rosario Vergere also reminds the public to observe health protocols on Valentine's Day as more people are expected to go out.
Huwag po tayo maging complacent. Kahit po binubuksan na yung ibang sektor sa ating bansa para po sa ating ekonomiya, kailangan we have to comply with the minimum health standards. Pag nagtuloy-tuloy po natataas sa mga kaso, babalik po tayo doon sa dati nating estado na nakasara halos lahat ng mga sektor natin.
We'll be back with more stories after the break. Keep it here on One News. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Riza Diaz. Republican senators in the United States went big for former President Donald Trump once again. This as the United States Senate acquitted Donald Trump in his second impeachment trial. 57 senators voted guilty and only 43 voted not guilty, short of the 67 guilty votes needed to convict Trump. In the vote, 7 out of 50 Republican senators crossed party lines and joined the chamber's unified Democrats in favoring conviction. Democrats had hoped that they would convict Trump following the Capitol riot that left 5 people dead and dozens other injured last month. Now here are other headlines we're watching from around the world. COVID-19 case rates around the world has dropped by 44.5%. The biggest fall was seen in Portugal with a 54% decline in new cases, while United States still has the highest count with about 100,000 new cases per day. But health experts still warn that even amid vaccine rollouts, the pandemic may last indefinitely. ECDC Chief Andrea Amon urges European countries not to drop their guards against a virus that, quote, seems very well adapted to humans. And a magnitude 7.1 earthquake shook the coast of eastern Japan. Despite this, there appeared to be no major damage, no casualties, and no tsunami warnings was issued. Now, if you're still spending Valentine's Day scrolling through social media and repeatedly saying, "Sana all," well, don't worry. Iconic as it may sound, we can say you're not alone. A recent SWS survey shows that the number of Filipinos without a love life has reached an all-time high. 18% of Filipinos said they do not have a significant other, the highest since 2016. Now, half of Filipinos said they have a very happy love life, while the remaining 31% said, well, they could be happier. SWS also notes that happiness with love life is highest among married men and women, while those who said it can be happier are highest among live-in partners. Now, even with the threat of COVID, people still celebrate the Day of Love. And what is Valentine's Day without gifts? Here are some practical gift ideas that will surely tug your partner's heartstrings. This may look like a normal teddy bear, but inside, instead of cotton, it's stuffed with rice. The Rice Love Bear can carry up to 5 kilos of rice and also doubles as a tote bag. Now, this lechon house in La Loma sells plant-based lechon belly. This bellychon looks and tastes just like the real thing. Perfect for all plant-based lovers out there. And of course, what is Valentine's Day without a bouquet? Well, your loved ones will definitely love this, a bouquet full of crisp banknotes. This is probably the best gift for your online shopper love. And finally, the perfect gift for K-pop stans. These Facebook shops sell BTS lifestyle standees. Such a great idea for armies out there. Meanwhile, did you know that in Japan, women are obligated to buy their male colleagues chocolates for Valentine's Day? But times are surely changing, and this ritual might soon be a thing of the past. Let's watch this.
あ、それは良くないとは思いますけど、その自分の意思で女性がって形なら、問題はないかなっていう感じですね。
And those are the top stories of the hour. Join us later at 9 in the morning as we continue to monitor the day's biggest stories. You can also catch One News on Signal Play app. Register for a free account now at www.signalplay.com and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. I'm Riza Diaz. We are One News.